Buckle up because this is about to be a good one. The Lionsgate portal is opening soon, and we're about to enter peak ascension energies for 2025. Tune in with me and get ready to receive your angels' messages for the new moon cycle with spiritual guidance spanning from July 24th through August 9th, 2025. On July 24th, we have a new moon in the sign of Leo. Leo season has officially begun, and just days after the new moon, the Lionsgate portal opens on July 28th. The Lionsgate is a period of time in which Sirius, a star often referred to as our spiritual sun, lines up with our sun and the Earth. During this time, Sirius beams divine light codes into our star system, which catalyzes an acceleration of our spiritual ascension process. This starts on July 28th, peaks on August 8th, and concludes on August 12th. To celebrate and capitalize on this time of abundant flowing source light, I'm hosting an online Lionsgate activation on August 8th, the peak of the Lionsgate portal. I'll be sharing channeled angel messages on the new light and consciousness we're receiving and guiding you through an angel-led light body activation. To join, just click the link I left for you below, lionsgate2025.com, to learn more and register. Now, this Leo new moon is bringing in a fiery, passionate energy that we can channel in the direction of our choosing. However, there is a huge potential for that energy to transform you in some way, especially because a bright light is currently shining on hidden emotions and imbalances that we're being called to purge and heal. Any healing or releasing you do now is all in preparation for receiving the new light and high-frequency consciousness we have flowing in during the Lionsgate portal. So get ready for something big to shift. With that in mind, let's dive right into the angels' 3 messages for this new moon cycle. All 3 of the messages I'm about to share will apply to you and your path in some way, but if you'd like to get a sense of which message will contain your leading theme or spiritual lesson, then pick a number in your head now, 1, 2, or 3. Whichever number you're drawn to first will represent your leading angel message. Ready? Let's get into it. The angel's first message for this new moon cycle is that it is time to heal your relationship with yourself. According to the angels, you are now being divinely supported to heal any past wounds of harmful self-criticism, abandonment, or injustice. This is helping you to shed victim consciousness, thereby healing your identity and helping your self-concept to shine with divine truth, that you are perfectly and unconditionally loved and lovable. The divine creator source eternally perceives you with unconditional love. You are now being guided to match up with this perspective. To see yourself as God sees you is to see the truth of who you are and to experience the unlimited power and goodness of who you truly are. This is a powerful rite of passage on your personal path of spiritual healing and ascension because it helps you to clear yourself of limits and rise into the highest truth-vibrating conscious perspective of yourself. At the time of our new moon, the sun in Leo will be trine to Saturn in Aries, which reveals an energy wherein self-criticism can feel more intense or overactive than usual. Though this may not be a comfortable energy, it is a helping one because it is empowering you to become consciously aware of any patterns of self-criticism, self-judgment, or lack of self-love or self-acceptance that you've held in the past. This will also shine a light on the ways in which such limitations in your relationship with yourself have influenced your ability to act on your ambitions, creativity, intentions, or desires. Once you become more aware of these patterns, you'll be empowered to release them so that nothing will stand in the way of your power to take action and pursue your dreams. This is activating your leadership, autonomy, creativity, and overall power in life. And the self-healing doesn't stop there. On July 30th, Chiron, the wounded healer, will be going retrograde in Aries. Aries' motto is I am, meaning that this particular sign can symbolize self-awareness, including examining our identity and relationship with ourselves. A Chiron retrograde is about retracing our steps and looking back at our past and deeper foundations in relation to any wounds that need healing within. This is particularly going to be focused on wounds of the identity, including a wounded sense of I amness. Any harsh self-judgments, limiting self-concepts, or illusions of disempowerment or victimhood are now being placed under the spotlight so that they can be healed. Aries also brings out our inner warrior. So this retrograde period will help us with turning our wounds into wisdom, courage, and inner strength. Be sure to listen to your body during this time as well, as you may be guided to help anchor this energy of healing and empowerment at all levels of being, including by way of strengthening and healing your physical body. Overall, the angels want you to know that your relationship with yourself is at the heart of your spirituality. The healing you bring into this sacred relationship now will prepare you beautifully to level up and claim a new level of light, truth, and power in this upcoming phase of accelerated ascension and spiritual awakening. The angel's second message for our new moon cycle is that now is a time for the resurgence of community. The angels want you to know that you're about to receive beautiful opportunities to heal your connection with others and rebuild a sense of community and belonging in your life. In part, this is going to stem from the healing we have going on for our relationships with ourselves, as we discussed in angel message number 1. You see, you're receiving a big divine boost to heal any fears of criticism or not fitting in. This can include healing wounds of exclusion, abandonment, and injustice in community groups. This healing is helping you to open your heart and awaken your ability to connect with community in such a way that feels safe, uplifting, heart-based, and authentic. The angels want you to know that there is a long-term ripple effect that will come from this boost of healing and connection. Over time, it will help you to create a resurgence in friendships, family, community, and your overall sense of harmony, support, and togetherness in the world around you. On July 30th, not only do we have the start of the Chiron retrograde, but we'll also have Venus, the planet of love and relationships, moving into sweet, sensitive, and wise Cancer. This is going to powerfully deepen our awareness of our hearts and help us to lead with our hearts in our relationships and community bonds. This energy is also going to bring blessings of safety, peace, and beauty into your home life. The angels are inviting you to surround yourself with people that you love during this time, as your heart connections with others can lift you and those around you higher, helping you to sustain higher spiritual vibrations of love and well-being. Now, on July 31st, the sun will be in conjunction with Mercury, which is in retrograde, an alignment known as Mercury Cazimi. This is a very powerful day for our current Mercury retrograde cycle, as it's revealing deeper truths that we need to learn, especially regarding our communication patterns with others. This is helping you to uplift your communication with others and heal or resolve any issues from the past that are ready to be cleared in order to improve your relationships and more deeply etch your sense of belonging and harmony in the community around you. This healing energy for community is such a special part of bringing about new earth. So much dysfunction from the past has been surfacing at the level of our societies, cultures, and communities in order to be broken down, cleared, and reprogrammed for good. This coming Lionsgate is an energetic turning point for seeding a new frequency into our collective at the level of family, community, society, and culture. We're all doing this together, and I can't wait to connect with you on the peak of the Lionsgate for our activation work with the angels. This will truly be a special moment to come together as light workers from all over the world to amplify and spread love and light on our planet. Again, if you're feeling called to join, be sure to click the link I left for you below, lionsgate2025.com, to register for the event. The angels' third and final message for this new moon cycle is that we are now being guided to discover true power. According to the angels, all true power comes directly from the divine creator source, an intelligence that is pure love and harmony. Your deep-level soul memories of this truth are being activated now. This is all in preparation for the Lionsgate ascension shifts, which are helping you to get in touch with your true power and channel that power into the creation of a new earth and new personal reality around you. During this new moon, the planet of awakening, Uranus, is quintile to Mercury, the planet of the mind and communication. This symbolizes psychic awareness and aligning with the higher divine mind of God. The higher divine mind is flowing into you always. You are literally plugged into it. Your conscious awareness of this is about to activate so that you can better feel and embody your oneness with the Creator and true divine power. Through this increased psychic connection to the higher divine mind, a stream of creative, intuitive, and courageous energy is flowing into your consciousness. This is highlighted by our Sun in Leo trine to Neptune in Aries, an alignment which symbolizes a surge of creative downloads, psychic dreams, and empowerment that can help you to make your goals a reality. Now, this is also coming with a T-square between the new moon, Pluto, and Haumea. Haumea is a dwarf planet symbolizing fertility, regeneration, and the coming of a new earth. This alignment represents a big power shift wherein big realizations may surface related to individual power versus state power and the fact that true power never needs to engage in struggle or conflict. True power is God's power, and it is for everyone. True power is about the power of togetherness and the harmony and well-being of the many. The discovery of true power helps to dissolve the struggles that came from false or fear-based power struggles, including helping us to dissolve the energies of poverty and war from our collective. While this may not mean that we eradicate these things from our world overnight, it does mean that there is something crucial happening in the deeper layers of humanity's shared spiritual consciousness. We are being guided to better realize that we are one, and that the good of one can only be achieved by achieving the good of all. This is a time for new earth consciousness to germinate in our deep collective psyche. It is helping us to better feel our oneness with each other and with all life forms. The Lionsgate portal will be further helping you to feel this as it's activating your oneness with the rhythms of Mother Earth's spiritual ascension and rebirth process, inviting you to dance with her powerful flow. If you'd like to learn more about your soul bond with Mother Earth and connection to her ascension cycles, be sure to check out my video with angel messages all about this that I linked for you below. Thank you so much for receiving the angels' messages today, and for liking, commenting, subscribing, and hitting the notification bell. It is my honor to be connected with you, and I cannot wait to come together for our Lionsgate activation on August 8th. So be sure to register via the link below, as spots are limited. Thank you again for tuning in, and know until next time that you are so loved and so very blessed. Bye!